Hello and welcome to Anglo Siam Legal. My name's John. I'm a British and international lawyer, backed up by in-house lawyers, barristers, accountants and consultants. Our offices of Anglo Siam Legal are conveniently situated just next to Big C, Pattaya, Thai. Today we're here to speak about a very topical issue which I'm sure is worrying many expatriates here, and that's the immigration regulation and rule changes. Now, please remember, these are regulation and rule changes by immigration. They're not changes in the law, so they do not have to be incorporated or published into the Royal Gazette. It is merely a changes to rules and regulations. So what are we speaking about? Quite simply, it's for those here that are trying to stay long term who repeatedly border bounce. And in effect, your days are numbered. And those numbers are quite simply 30 and 7. What do I mean by that? So, if you're here and not on a long-term visa, and you're trying to stay here long-term, and you traditionally do what's known as the land border bounce, this is where the new rules and regulations come in. So effectively, in any rolling 12-month period, you will be granted 60 days upon entry. You can then extend for 30 days. You then, and now, have to fly out and fly back in, where again you'll be given 60 days. If you apply to extend for a further period of time, you will only be given a further 7 days. Then you must leave. So in effect, 60 plus 30, 60 plus 7. That's it. That's all you're going to get. Now, if you are a tourist, this does not affect you. You can come in and out of Thailand as many times as you wish, as long as you can prove and substantiate that you have a return flight ticket, that you're here for domestic purposes, visiting friends, family, being a tourist, which is welcomed. It does not affect you. The people this affects is those trying to stay long-term in Thailand and doing border bounces. So the key takeaways for this is quite simply this. Land border bounces will no longer be in effect. You will have to fly out and fly back in to get your 60 days, then request an extension on your first time for 30, fly out, fly back in, get your 60 days, get your final extension of 7 days. That's it. So realistically, like I said, your days are numbered. Here's the time to plan for all of your long-term plans for Thailand. Many of you want to stay here long-term. You now have to look at how you're going to do that. Here at Anglo Siam Legal, our experienced immigration team will assist you in identifying and talking you through your options to stay here legally and legitimately long term. So, to reiterate, for tourists, you're in and out as usual. You're usually here for 2 or 3 weeks. You leave, you go home, you come back after a few weeks, a few months. It's not going to affect you. Those trying to circumnavigate the system, you're affected, and time's running out. Speak to the team here at Anglo Siam Legal. We're here to help. Thank you for watching.